Good morning, Trinity kids. It's Pastor Ty
and Pastor Matthew. Welcome to week 5 of Summer Challenge.
We love seeing your pictures and your videos.
Yes, and best of all, how you're learning God's Word.
Let's say together the part of Psalm 23 that we've learned so far.
The Lord is my shepherd. He gives me everything I need. He lets me lie down in fields of green grass. He leads me beside quiet waters. He gives me new strength. He guides me in the right paths for the honor of His name. Great job! And now it is time for a points update. Leaders, pause the video and tell our Trinity kids how many we have earned.
Wow, Trinity kids, we're on a roll. Keep it up for our ice cream party.
Yes, that was great. Now, for this week, we're going to learn the next part of Psalm 23. Here it is. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid.
This part doesn't sound as happy as the fields of green grass, the quiet waters, and the new strength.
You're right, Pastor Ty. Remember, though, that this psalm is all about how God takes care of us like a shepherd takes care of the sheep. Sometimes sheep get lost or hurt or even attacked by other animals. The shepherd protects them in those dark times.
Okay, I see. I think I do like that. Okay, so the dark valleys are the hard or scary times in our life, and God takes care of us then too, huh?
Exactly. And because of that, we don't have to be afraid.
Okay, I changed my mind. I think I love this part. So let's say it all again, all together.
Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid. Now, here's the second part of this week's challenge. Post a picture of your best scared face, like this. Or like this.
Or this.
How about this one?
Or maybe this.
Wow. I don't know what's worse, the things in life that are scary or those faces we just made.
Yeah, I think I'm more scared now than I was before.
Yikes.
All right, either way, it's time to get ready to listen to God's Word. Today's story is number 75 in the Gospel Story Bible on page 150.
Remember, the Bible tells one big story that we are all a part of, and what we're going to read today fits right here.
All right, here's what you need to watch for as you listen to God's Word together.
Lions. Lions have to do with today's story.
And while you're listening to the story, we need to tune your ears to hear the word pray, or praying, or prayed. Every time you hear it, your leader will have one of you come up to the front and hold a sign like this that says pray.
Interesting. I wonder how many there will be. We'll have to watch for that. Of course, you can always raise your hand during the story if there's something you are wondering about.
All right, here we go. Story 75 on page 150, Daniel in the lion's den.
So the part of Psalm 23 that we're memorizing this week says, even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, right?
Yeah, what does that have to do with Daniel, though? He didn't write the psalm.
Well, don't you think getting thrown into a pit with a bunch of hungry lions is a pretty dark valley?
Oh, yeah, I guess the pit is down below and it was probably dark.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
But I think I do see where you're actually going. I wonder if Daniel had Psalm 23 memorized like we're working on.
Ooh, he totally could have. King David wrote it many years before Daniel, so maybe Daniel remembered Psalm 23 in that den of lions to help him trust God and not be afraid.
That's actually like a super crazy and awesome thought. This story shows us that we grow stronger by praying to God.
And there's no question Daniel was strong and brave.
And there's definitely no question that he prayed, and I mean, he prayed a lot.
In fact, praying is kind of what got him in trouble, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't care. He prayed because he knew it was the right thing.
That's so interesting to think about. I'm wondering though, what was the first thing Daniel did when he was put in the lion's den? What would you have done?
Get back! Give me my shoe back! Stupid lion!
Nice kitty. Nice kitty. Here, you want a toy? You want to play? Nice kitty.
I will not be defeated by this lion! Take that! No! Take one of the nose! You stupid guy!
No. Look, I'm a lion too. Arr! You don't have to eat me. I'm one of you. Look. Oh. Look, I found a chicken. I found a chicken. Eat him, not me.
Those are all very interesting ways to handle a very scary situation. Probably not very effective. We should remember, though, that what Daniel did actually worked.
That's true. Daniel is definitely a better example than we are. He prayed and he grew stronger in the Lord by praying. We should do the same. Let's think more about this during small group time.